Wow, this is quite the haul we got going on here. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Now, I'll go through this pretty briefly as you've already seen these cars because you've just watched the video. But for me, it's been quite a while. So I thought we'd have a recap of actually just how well this went. I mean, each night I was pretty, I don't know, tired, stressed after work. So each night it was like, But looking at it now, it was pretty good. There was no supers and no, like, I was trying to mimic being like not really a scalper because they don't seem to work. They just seem to be able to go into shops every hour of every day. But I was just trying to be one of those people that can stop off after every day they're at work just to see what's on the pegs, which I sort of did all the time I was at that place. Which wasn't. It was only a few odd days throughout the week, so it wasn't like I was going there every evening, and I did skip a few times as well because it just felt like too much. I don't know how scalpers or people that do it every day do it. I really don't. But I guess they're the people that find all the supers, or apparently are the people that find all the chases and supers. Although sometimes I do think there's more foul play involved. But anyway, we got here the Toyota Supra, non-Supra. I accidentally said that. The non-Supra version. But this was pretty cool because this was what me and a friend were missing from the 80s series. So yeah. We didn't find it when it came out originally, and it just randomly happened to be restocked on an old stock later on. I mean, look how awesome the rear looks. Oh man, that looks cool. And the free spokes, just everything about this is so cool. The Super would have seriously been one to get. I really was hoping to get that one. Hence why I had a go at buying the Super set at the end of the year, last year. But, it'd be the start of this year, wouldn't it? Yeah, so January this year or February, whenever it released, I tried to rent a bot to do it, but the bot rental service went down, or the bot I was trying to use, it wouldn't let me in conveniently at the time that was released. Convenient that. I never really spoke about that. It was something I tried to do, I recorded it all, but it just went so tits up, I never bothered. Then we found in B&M, same day I'm pretty sure, was the Skyline GTR and the Chevy Impala, part of this new Fast and Furious set. And I mean, these sets, I stopped collecting these kind of mid-of-the-range themed sets because they started getting really crap for the money. Admittedly, nowadays, £3, £3.50, when you're paying nearly that for main lines, it's like not too bad. But back then, they were starting to get really skimpy. They wouldn't have light details, and they just have tampos and plastic bases. But this set seems pretty good, actually, because these are both metal on metal. Heavy cars. Okay, they haven't got real riders, but they've got, this one's got some pretty interesting looking wheels on it. A nice paint job. Metal on metal, as I say, light details and all that done up. Looking really, really nice. And again, the carb design. Absolutely love that look. That looks so cool. The same with this one, the R33. It has light details. And even has details and paint on the side, tampos, and the rear's done as well. It's just done really nicely. And I say, the wheels on this one are a bit more basic, but it still looks pretty good. But again, metal base. These are really good and actually well worth the £3.50 they were. So yeah, if the sets are going to start being more like this, I might start picking them up more regularly. But they were a pretty awesome find. Then we found this. Was this first day? This might have been first day, I can't remember. But went into Smyths Toys, and this was just straight on the front of the pegs. I've been trying to get another one of these for a little while, actually, because I really wanted to do a series on this, send it down some tracks and just see how it fares, another sort of stunt style video series. I did do a series like that called the Stunt Track Challenge, although it was kind of cool, but it sort of flopped. It didn't do very well views-wise, and my ideas weren't the best. Plus, it's a very hard thing to record, and I've mentioned this before. In my head, it was going to be this awesome, like, cinematic movie-style, awesome scene with fire and explosions, and trying to get that with video cameras in my back garden on a Hot Wheels track. You'd almost need drones somehow following the cars, which is just near on impossible. But yeah, pretty cool to find, because these were going for quite a lot of money on eBay. I think I've already gone over this multiple times, But, yeah, they were going for quite a bit on eBay. For some reason, this and the Optimus Prime truck were going for quite a bit. So it's quite cool to find that for a tenner. So I got one carded. Whether I'll do what I said, I don't know. It's just I'm on the fence about it currently. It could be another one of those series I spend a load of time on. It just doesn't end up being that good. And it's quite disheartening, you know, to keep doing that. Now we get into the premiums. We found all these three on 2 separate days. We've got some cars from the Terra Trek premium series, the Toyota Land Cruiser. And again, these are all, you know, the premium stuff's all good. Metal on metal, real riders, all detailed up, looking very cool. Very, very nice. We've got the Pajero here as well. This looks awesome. I feel like this one, again, I guess it is kind of more of a sports thing, but I feel like, again, with the picture, it's got off-road tyres. This hasn't. Could have done a bit more tyre on this one, I reckon, for my liking, but that's, again, personal preference. And then we have the Datsun King Cab. Pretty cool. Sadly, not the Chase variation. If you see this in black, pick it up, because it's a Chase. Again, we didn't find anything in the way of Chases, sadly. Bit of a shame, as I did get there, and it did look like they had quite a good stock of these both the times I went. So maybe going midweek afternoon seems to be good, I think. And then likewise got another free here from this Japanese historic set, I do believe. Oh, I'm not very zoomed in there. But it's all in Japanese, so I'm not actually quite sure. I'm pretty sure, yeah, JH4, so that's got to be Japan Historics 4. But this is pretty cool. Got Datsun here in a dark blue. I, for a second, did think I'd scored some sort of Chase until I looked at the number and then went, oh, actually, it's dark blue. Because in the shop it was quite dark. I thought, is that a black car? Is that a Chase? Oh. Well, that does mean, can they actually make any black premiums now? They've started doing the Chases in black. Like, what was the Land Rover in this series black? Oh, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure there's a Land Rover in there. No, there wasn't. Oh, I'm just talking rubbish. I don't know what I'm on. Then we have some sort of Mazda? I can't remember now. Oh, it's a Toyota Corolla. Oh. But again, very cool. I had to really pick what cars to pick out of this because I didn't have a whole lot of money. I've been quite skint the last time. Admittedly, it doesn't look it. I'm skint because I keep spending it all, but I've been a bit too skint to actually buy full sets and buy everything I want lately, so yeah. And then I don't actually know what this one is. Oh, the Prince Skyline GT. And again, if you see this in black, pick it up because it's a Chase. But yeah, again, very cool looking car. Very, very nice. So again, shame we didn't get any Chases, but we did get this, which was quite a rare thing. On the last day I went, we have the Toyota 4Runner and the Toyota Supra. There was loads of these on the pegs. Well, not these. There was loads of this Team and Transport set on the pegs. There was like 10 of the other two and 1 of these. So yeah, I did think when I first saw this in Automatic, I thought, oh, that's going to be a hard one to find. And I just sort of went, I don't feel like buying it online. I'll just see what happens. And yeah, luckily, picked up the last one of these in Smyths Toys on the last day. So that is pretty cool. I'll do an unboxing video of this very shortly, so we can take a look at this new trailer and see how it works with this truck. Very cool. I do like it when you get a new style of trailer, but obviously every time they do that, they become very popular. So yeah, all in all, that's actually a pretty good haul. And I mean, you know, it's a shame there's no Supers, Chases or whatever, but you know, I did this as sort of an experiment to see what would happen if I went more frequently, if I lived nearer to a place like Smyths Toys and could go almost, you know, multiple times a week rather than a few times a month, would I get any better finds? And to be fair, I've had more luck with the premiums, and I say I've got the Team Transport, but overall, I don't know. I don't think there's been a whole lot more luck. I kind of was expecting, well, I was hoping to find a Chase or a Super, but we didn't get that. So I don't know. I suppose you'd have to keep it up, but I can't, quite frankly. You know, I envy the people that live closer to these places, but then again, I wouldn't want to live in a really busy town centre either, so don't know. But yeah, I hope it was pretty interesting to watch, going down to the Smyths and that on multiple evenings. Hopefully the video wasn't too long or too boring, and hope the build-up of that place was quite interesting. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know if you are enjoying these kind of peg hunts. The last peg hunt I did on the boat trip really flopped. Probably because I'm in the thumbnail, and I mean, I wouldn't click on my face either, you know. So I guess it could be that. I'll have a go at putting another thumbnail on that. But yeah, that was one of the bigger peg hunts I did, and I thought that'd be more interesting, but maybe not. I don't know. People seem to be interested in peg hunting. I get that. And then when I added the B-roll of the driving there and that, people really got interested in it. I get much more views, and now I'm like going that route. People are now clicking off again and not being interested. So I don't know if people want just straight to the point peg hunts or a bit more to it. I'm trying to stand out from the crowd than just doing peg hunts, mainly for the sake that there isn't actually that much stuff on our pegs over here. So I've kind of got to stand out from all the American YouTubers who have just a shit ton of boxes and supers and whatever. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. What would you like to see with these peg hunts? As always, if you've made it to this point, thank you so much for watching. You are awesome, and again, I thank you all for who do watch and like and leave comments. Be sure to drop a comment on this video, and yeah, I wish you all the best. Best of luck in your peg hunts as always, and I hope to see you again in the next video.